Hello guys, and welcome to my journal for Wednesday the 18th of November. My name is David and I'm also known as the Spread Doctor. It was a bearish day on Wall Street today, and as you can see on the heat map, we have a sea of red with a few dots of green, but it's predominantly red. All the major indices were down today and the selling accelerated into the close. I think the markets opened slightly up and then went down and then accelerated into the close. The VIX got a bounce. The VIX was up by about 5% today to close at 2348. And I can now not remember the last time the VIX was below 20, which is quite unusual. I think the last time this happened was around 2008, 2009 during the economic crisis. But the VIX has been elevated for quite some time now, which is good for anyone who is selling premium, vertical spreads, or any spread that you sell for credit would benefit from the high VIX. So I'm by no means complaining. This week a couple of interesting headlines caught my attention. The first one is Tesla. So Tesla finally came of age this week. I don't know if you recall, sometime, I think it was back in September, early September, there was a rebalancing of the S&P 500 index. And although at the time Tesla qualified to join the large cap index based on its market cap, it was snubbed by the board of the S&P 500. And Tesla was not invited or admitted to the S&P 500 index. Well, Elon Musk has gotten too big to be ignored, and Tesla is going to be admitted to the S&P 500 index. I think it was announced yesterday, I believe. So let's see if Tesla makes the index more volatile or if that calms it down a bit. And the second story I found interesting was Amazon. So Amazon is now getting into pharmaceuticals. Is getting into the pharma business, and we all know how Amazon crushes the margins when it gets into a line of business, and it'll probably do the same for the pharmaceuticals. And I bet all the pharmaceutical CEOs are watching with interest, or maybe they're out there hiring lobbyists to lobby Biden to break up Amazon and investigate them for I guess making money. And another thing about Amazon getting into the pharma business, Amazon has tons of data and information on most of us already, anyone who uses Amazon Prime. So don't be surprised one day if Siri just tells you that you need to buy some vitamin D tablets because you've been stuck in front of your PC all day. And when you're not in front of your PC, you're playing computer games for too long, and it goes ahead and orders them for you. So we've got that to look forward to when Amazon gets into the pharmaceutical business. Moving on to trade ideas, I had one new trade idea today in PDD, this one here. I saw the 121.15 put spread for a credit of $1.38. For more details on that trade idea, you can visit the Trade Ideas Alert Forum, or you can simply click on the link below. There are now 2 days until the November contract expires, and there are 30 days until the December contract expires. And that means that my window of opportunity for selling spreads in the December contract is now closed. PDD is my last trade idea for December and the last trade for 2020. The next new spread I sell will have a 2021 stamp on it. but I may still sell an adjustment spread to an existing position in the December contract. So if any of my open positions need to be adjusted, I'll be adjusting it with the December contract. Moving on to my open positions, I now have 4 open positions. The first one is in ARKK. On this one I sold the 91.86 put spread for $1.30. Let's see where ARKK closed today. So ARKK closed at 101.02. I'm short the 91 put, so no action is required on this position. My short put is out of the money. The second position I have is in BABA Alibaba. I sold the 250-245 put spread. Let's see where Alibaba closed today. So Alibaba closed at 255.83. My short 250 put is out of the money. However, the market is getting close to my short strike. But at the moment, my short strike is still out of the money, and no action is required on this position just yet. The third position is in MRNA, and on this one I sold the 75.70 put spread. Let's see where MRNA closed today. MRNA 88. What a difference a day makes, or 2 days. This thing was about 100 and something in the pre-market. I think that was on Monday. I think it was on Monday. Anyway, it's $88.89. My short 75 put is out of the money, and no action is required on this one. And finally, the PDD position I just opened today. I sold the 120-115 put spread for $1.38. So my short strike is 120. Let's see where PDD closed today. PDD closed at 132. So my short 120 put is also out of the money, and no action is required on this one. On my watch list for today, I have got PDD, EBS, and UNG. So PDD is already there. It's got IV of 59. EBS has got IV of 81, and UNG has got IV of 64. And that brings me to the end of my journal for today. The main highlight today is that I had a new trade idea in PDD, and my window of opportunity for selling spreads in the December contract is now closed. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.